Hey everybody, it's the Coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and our home team. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. As seen a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are flaring out as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and our home team. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night, all sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Tonight on MNF on ESPN. It is John Student. No caller. I don't know if you you.
There's the former kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And we are underway on a Monday night.
How to kick. Kick your team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll fake it now, Tannehill. No mistake, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Yeah, but we'll put Raven. Oh yeah, Raven lost. Oh good, but they allow a lot of points.
Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack. It's a game of 4, but they're still looking up here at a top 3rd and 11.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. There's a guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Trouble on their opening as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
I am 45-42. Yeah.
Here's Tannehill. Going to be incomplete.
And the Raiders start very good on defense.
So the defense is going to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective passing down. It's one of the few things defense is charted. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Brett Curran to punt the football away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11. So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. They're led out by Fresno State, Derek Carr.
The thing I like most about Derek Carr's game is not just the right arm and his touch, his ability to find receivers. I think it's his calmness, and I think that transmits itself very well to the rest of the team. They feed off of that, and they go out and play with confidence.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. And the offensive starters here for the Raiders.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try to ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr. Got tipped, got to throw everything off.
That's the whole team. Oh, with that.
Starting defense for the Titans.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
I'll be started like that. John Hackett there, rookie.
And the afternoon pass on second down. They got a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr.
Never caught. Quarterback go under fire.
That's something they discussed.
That shit. Tannehill gets special and never caught.
Right out of the gate.
I go for a big chunk of yards.
Have back on their heels.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is good punt. Here's Jackson.
Oh, fuck. So the Duke base got me. And at the 37-yard line for the Titans. Oh, wow. Wow.
And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take
Good game in this shit. Johnny Townsend, look at the way he goes. Go for the big hit.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play the best we can.
You almost get a bowling it down on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other, while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right.
Okay, I'm not saying I've never heard of that name.
Because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Oh, yeah, linebacker. I don't know if I'm good, but I don't remember never on that team.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. And it's 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there at a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Derrick Henry looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll get this down to the 10. An effective 10 yards there takes us back to 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season. Tackling, Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. Intercepted. Picked by Trevor.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on each drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Both quarterbacks starting over 2, but now Tannehill like over 3 for anything to happen. Over 3 with now a completion, yardage, nothing.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Barr going to throw. No, it's complete. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders have the first down as well.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Here's Carr to throw. Flushed out right. Going right side. That's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Sometimes it's design. Sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and be still accurate throwing the football.
Not once, but twice. Right in front of the coach.
And now whistles.
Oh, yeah, legal. I thought I should.
Got a jump
For Carl.
And a movement there coming from
Good, that was good.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Right on top of
up to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Carr, let's get Jackson going.
Now Carr. Deep left, and that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown. First career touchdown in his first career game. As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Coaches and personnel managers in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what can result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Tannehill. Looking and it's incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
John Gruden calling the plays, making the right call.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to look deep down the field. It's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who comes up. And the return here will go to the 1-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple. It's making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter.
Beating the team that beat the Ravens. Oh, man.
Talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, it's just because laying these passes out there has kind of been floating him a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
Interception. 5 yards.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Oh, what? I should run it. I'm running it. Well, I could get that. Oh.
Line of scrimmage at 31 now on 1st
I know
and
back to
10.
the Raiders to go. Let's see if they can actually win the game.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh,
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
A quick observation, Brady, as early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd.
A deep ball there on second down, but it wound up being complete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in his first quarter. They were trying to double his pressure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way inside the 25 before he gets
He's going to be Rookie of the Year.
How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers.
That was a field.
So far with the ball in the air.
They could get 100
I'm not sure how going to
Joe
change
Carter
things around.
acting like that.
Defensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Yeah, when you try to make long passes, nobody catches. When you get a bomb like that, weird. I don't understand why they can't fucking go. Defend. It's harder to catch longer balls. But fucking the more
way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
like that one alive.
Carr gives to Richard. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They follow up that gigantic game with a tight
This
to
is
pick
old
up
school Raiders right here.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease and they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, they've been able to protect Carter today. I got it down one time.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Inches from the upright. It's not good. Line to the left. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
I'm not trying to make them bad. I don't care.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10.
Got to turn it out.
Start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Man, I
I think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, look at
I think
that.
the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Tannehill uncorks one for
No.
Davis.
I didn't fucking double covering everything.
Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there and they want to capitalize on.
I think you're right. We're only in the first
Oh, what are you doing?
opportunities ahead.
Hold it. What? Pass interference. I'm gonna count that.
So
I was gonna count it. They are still not good.
So much
One foot down,
emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead,
Yeah,
you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
On 1st down, Tannehill. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he takes it across the 46-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Oh, and he got him put down. Okay, 18-yard rush. And we get shut off. Never know we can get 10. How do you make that? Okay. Entertaining Monday night game. Both died. Early on. Get better. Coach, you don't have one more interception go without a touchdown. They pick it out. No choice.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll go down
Look at that.
on the edge of the red zone.
If I had a 20 yards, that was big. Touchdown.
Good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's my playbook. What the fuck's going on? It's not doing, dude.
efficiency on first down, but a very consistent
Man,
type
no
of
eight
a
plus
play.
it is, and I
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking the game from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after.
Vinatieri?
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah, you got him.
So
Yeah,
7 plays in
But
the
then,
and Derrick Henry.
can we think about it? Guys that are not in the league anymore, that are old and still want to play, like him, just put him on there. You want to do speed and you can go away. Yeah. Yeah, we said the kicker they have on the last,
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Jacobs now, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, keep stick.
Throwing now is Carr. Buying time to his left. Now he's square up in front. And got his man complete. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
On any given pass, but you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play is flush to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
5-7.
Jacobs. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw his Carr. A escaping the pressure right. He'll run it.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line.
Turnover free. This is where the way to be the beat.
Both the pass and the run game, he's having an impact.
His first carry of the game right there.
Biggest target not out there. So he runs the football and then no hands goes for dive. Damn, well. Think.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Which point the ball didn't come out, we do to tap it up.
Here's Jacobs.
Tap it,
With
try.
a 1-yard gain there.
Press
Make
it.
it second and
Okay.
9.
But look, it's fucking that nobody. Yeah, nobody going down.
Played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Now they'll throw with Carr. Got a man open. It's still coverage. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Carr now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And again, this time for the tailback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
As usual, run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Oh, and big Jackson. Oh, clear. Putting that big guy down.
Have to see this week one of the season.
Oh, they all did fucking tackle the shit out of game, Jack. Look at this. Right here, all he puts them on. Clear. Don't want shit for tackling. Hey, the Patriots joke is basically the fucking color rush. But when you're down, well, only many people in 2 weeks. Before I get the north. Yeah, the one in 80 pounds now. So, they already put in 80 pounds, but. And, well, Gabe Jackson got 5.
The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile. Now a play fake. Carr.
Oh! I didn't
Connect, incomplete.
all pushing in the big offense, just to push
Their
off.
shot, but it's going to bring up third down. The secondary has been arrested in this first half. Major revenge there. Nice play on the D-ball.
Yeah, they need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Oh yeah, 4 defenders on fucking one. But man, we still fucking tough to out of all the fucking guys. Field goal is eligible 58 yards, and I guess they're gonna go for it. The field goal instead of a punt.
So now comes the field goal unit. This is no ordinary try here. So this will be slotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Fuck, can't time out. And over 2. Stay where it is.
It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about things going forward. Maybe time for a little soul searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker.
Oh, it's
Might
okay.
get a second thought.
Taking that guy down.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. They begin with Henry. They lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. He's going deep for the third time here this half. It's intercepted.
Oh, God, I can't look at the ball.
Back to the 33-yard line. Receptions now in this first half. And that's the question. Let's be honest, we're thinking, do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be that's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear?
So out
I used to be terrible to go all the time.
last time
No, all the
they had
time.
that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
Actually, that's
I'm
all.
sure on
I
their
don't know
side,
what
they're thinking to
AFC.
themselves, okay, do we still want to try one
Me
from
make
that
it look
position
all the time.
again? And I would dare
I know
say
you
the
can
answer
be
would
like
be
the
yes.
type.
They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Right off the bat, it's a first
So
down
much
to
more
start the
tight
drive,
that
12 yards.
playing at the
He
Ravens.
really liked his chances
One
having a
and
big
one.
year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Carr. Got his man this time. He takes this one down.
Man, that's going to be dangerous to be shooting for. There's no way to try to do it. Oh, yeah. Hey, we're Jack Roy, bro. Yeah. No, shut up. Don't start using that time. Yeah, but this dude got we shot Jack into Jack Roy.
And gain additional yardage.
Shot Jones game. Yeah, it's fun to watch, but no way we got. How about Taylor? Oh, no, we haven't got. Yeah. Who? Yeah, but we'll find out a starter for fucking.
So running for Tennessee.
Yeah, that's
First and 10.
he's not gonna be able to. I mean, it's fun to watch, but come on.
And he'll go down at the 26.
We played Buffalo early game. We're gonna give them the kick up already. When they had Taiwan, and now they have a Bucks. Now we have Josh Allen. Yeah, because we was on our team.
Last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
That was good.
No, because they had Peterman. They had Peterman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Remember that game? 2017 was like 57, 10.
And if we saw it, you know that
That's right,
bad
yeah.
guys might have
Yeah, but Taiwan went on the block.
had to pick them up, and they jumped.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to
He
2nd
couldn't
and
win the
9.
playoff that year, too.
Carr down to throw.
Oh!
Rifles one incomplete. Rod Smith, the intended
Yeah, all a very good number
target.
today.
Takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Being chased.
No!
this is going to get out of bounds, so they were gaining good yardage on the
That's
play.
fine.
Actually,
Typical Devil call.
football as well.
Hey, make that face in life.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it.
Oh, finally made it, but I'm ready.
Take possession.
One clean.
I know it's coach is screaming. Just hang on to the ball, man.
So after 2 unsuccessful attempts, this time he's able to find the range, and he gets his guys the lead.
I wondered whether those 2 misses would come back to haunt him. They still might, but at least he's able to get some
Oh, they fucked up.
Yeah, I could have. Off the kick, but the way they're fucking.
This is Texas. Oh, a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Lions trying to get them going. 4 for 11, 0 for 3, 48 yards.
The heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know,
Hopefully you
the
can turn it around.
the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell you, that's on me. That's my band. Let's go
4
back
for
out
11,
there.
48 yards.
Move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Now he's going to get this down to the
That's gonna help.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
Pressure. Tannehill lost the football.
Tannehill loses it.
Livingston.
And a return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So the coach putting the blitz on, and remember, that coach, former defender in this league, he knows this.
Yeah, they love to see it.
And he picked it up. Yeah, forced it and covered it.
When they were playing, right?
Like,
That's what we were taught. That's what we did. And they use that same impact with their own teams and do the same type of teaching.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out.
I haven't got moving away by the way for a long time. You know what I mean, all the time or win by coach.
Big on that.
Or, you know, this is fucking for the Raiders. Man, dude, that's all I do better. Way better than that.
Coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy.
You got time for a kick down.
Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception.
He's a backup guy.
Check down into a second option and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Got my fucking bell for you, dude.
Now Carr. That's caught by his tight end.
Oh,
First and
man.
and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now Carr.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide
I didn't see that guy. Oh, look at it. Look at it.
but a guy
Oh, you're making very great decisions here.
hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. A nice display of powerful running.
Oh, got a timeout.
Takes him
They
over
got
to
a
the
time.
7. He's dropped there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it
I got
2nd
to
and 4.
That's all.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On play action, now Carr, eluding the pressure right. And that is
Oh,
touchdown.
it was already.
Darren want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. These guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
That's how good the fucking thing would be. If they put the money in the game, oh wow. That's a bubbling
To kick it away is Carlson.
Second half today. The kickoff. Oh, shit, that's not bad. All day for having kicking
So they
missions.
will accept the penalty and move forward.
Well, I get it back right now anyways.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And caught by Henry.
Get him up. Oh, we know it.
Take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Shame that the Raiders have to play like this. Very different from pushing the receiver. It means tackle.
It's caught Smith, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half of timeout. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. This is right down the middle as he puts it through. We have halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon.
Hey, I got 200.
Back to you and Charles.
Wait,
But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one.
Unlock it.
From there, we're going to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game has been the play of Derek Carr that's led the way. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Cobb.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
What's happening now? 217.
Oh, sorry.
Lock the door. Let's lock it. Then we'll open it when we're fucking done with Taco Bell. Chicken shit.
I didn't know you were going to be here, so we didn't get you.
What the fuck? I live here.
I know, but you weren't here. So we didn't get you anything. You want TV?
Huh?
You want TV? You want to watch TV?
No, I'm like shower.
Oh, man. They didn't get you anything?
I remember that next time I go get something.
Oh.
You unplug it for? Why you unplug it?
No, I'm going to see if something's on.
Huh?
I gotta see if a game's on, or something's on the show.
What?
I was gonna check if a show's on.
Telling years of treating it. Dr. Rieger said I would look better with one. Did Dr. Rieger provide it for you? Yes.
What were you? Where'd you have your? Oh,
We're on the
yeah.
game, yeah. We're in the middle of the game, but she came.
Okay, my hair wigs made in less than sanitary conditions. Dead mites.
Let me just stop you right there. Like the rest of me, not synthetic.
You've seen that.
It's a
What's up with you, right?
system created by
I know.
different technology.
Are you jerking off to Alita?
This guy,
Designed to
no.
interface with this body body.
No, that's not the channel I want to watch.
Code activated.
Huh?
That's not the channel I want to watch.
What are you trying to watch?
This passive
What channel is Showtime? Showtime. You don't have that, right?
used by berserkers. This is
Apple
where you go
HBO.
into conflict with our
220, something like that.
It's part of your training. You're not just a warrior, a leader. You're an armed berserker,
I said it,
the most advanced cyborg weapon ever created.
Keep going, keep going.
And that is exactly why I will never use
Oh, yeah, okay.
with this body.
Oh,
What's that?
yeah, okay.
pretty awesome.
You got to go fucking cool.
Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Oh my god. I like
we started.
Through the window.
Yeah, but it's not a DVR.
Huh?
It's not a DVR.
Who's the weirdest kid in Wall Street? Not surprisingly, but there's a politics too. I fucking got this. Stop lying about Mo. We wiped him off the board. You think? What the fuck are you doing here? Look at your look, bro. You look like a polluted water hole.
We're supposed to be running this place together.
Next week I have jury duties for the Sundance Film Festival, but as soon as I'm back in town, we attack those book beds. We're 500. We're 7 minutes in. Okay, Private Miller.
You've been smoking out of 9 for 7 minutes and 13 seconds. We're going to ask you several questions.
How do you feel?
Well, sir, I feel like a slice of butter melting on top of a big old pile of flapjacks. Yeah.
Okay, Private Miller. When you think of your superiors,
what emotions do you feel?
Okay, Private Miller. Is this normal? Okay, Private Miller. Okay, Private Miller. Private Miller. Answer the question. Private Miller, answer the question.
What was the question again, sir?
When you think of your superiors, what emotions do you feel?
You know what problem I have with this fucking little dog and pony act we call the military? Here it is. 1, lots of dudes. Where are the dudes? 2, why are we underground right now, sir? Why can't we be out in the open? Why aren't we in a square right now? Why aren't we talking to people? Let them know I exist. Get it out. Shout the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees out of 9.
Right. We need to be serious.
I'm serious. Your dick, my mouth.
Let's get a program.
Fuck you.
I've seen enough. Shut it down. Bury the hatch. Sell the land. And dispose of him. This never happened.
Dude, what happened to your eye? Hello, we blurt.
This is General Bragg. We've reached the final conclusion on item 9. Illegal!
Hey, this is Sam. Good morning. Welcome to KRAD. You know, I think that last caller had some undeniable points, but right now we're going to get to the next caller, Dale Denter.
Hey, Sam. Big, huge fan. First time caller.
Here's my piece. If marijuana is not legal within the next 5 years, I have no faith left in humanity, period. Everyone likes smoking weed. They have for thousands of years. They're not going to stop anytime soon. You know, it makes everything better. It makes you taste better, makes music better, makes sex feel better, for God's sake. It makes shitty movies better, you know? Hi there. Are you Sanford Dabney?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Garth from Global Saviors, and I'm just joking. You failed to show up for your divorce proceedings like 4 times in the court order, and you've been served.
Okay. Hey, thanks a lot, asshole.
Sorry, I'm just saying love has no age. You can't instantly tell me that a man, because he's a certain age, can't marry a woman or love a woman. I'm dating a high school girl.
You're not maximizing your potential, babe. You honestly think this girl takes you seriously?
I'm like, no, but if I'm 25 and the girl is 18 years old, you know, in society, that might look bad, but...
Hey, as long as it's consensual.
It is consensual. Yo, you've been served. You've been served. You've been served. You've been served. Walter the third.
You here to fix the facts and shit?
No, I'm here to tell you a MasterCard, 4,016 bucks. You're served by the best, my friend. Keep it real.
Yeah, real job, you fucking cocksucker.
Hey, I like the job with you, okay?
I know!
Yeah.
Hey, take that shit to the next level, eh?
Okay, I will. Dr. Edgar Terrence? Yes. You have repeatedly refused to trim the monkey tree that still owns your neighbor's property, and now because of that, you've been served. Oh, you're a jerk. All this current system is doing is putting money in the hands of criminals, and it's making ordinary people like you and me deal with those criminals. Have you ever dealt with a drug dealer? It's terrible, it's weird, it's awkward, they kind of think they're your friend, but they're not your friend. Alright, yeah, I get your point. Thanks for your input. Next call, please. Whoa. I can't come.
What? Why the fuck not, Dale?
Just look, I can't come, okay? I can't. I just have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. It's just a bad day for me, okay?
What, Dale? When were you going to come?
I'm telling you right now. Well, why is she even talking all this? I told you why I said I might be able to go, so why is she doing that already? Now I look like an asshole. Oh, come on, don't say that. I just can't go out of job, okay? Fine, but I'm not. You don't care. Why have you been writing me this whole time? I really want me to go. I want to meet them. I just can't have a job. I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
I just know they'll like you. You're great. And you're funny. And you're sexy. Just wanted you to see that.
Yeah, Mexican pizza.
I'm sexy?
Oh, beautiful.
I'm sexy. Can I help you?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
No, I just cleaned it because I felt like cleaning it. I felt a cricket in there yesterday. Yeah, like you. Me too.
He said he was beating or are you beating him?
What?
He said that he was beating him.
Baby? Yeah. round there, just flipping.
Oh, the round is scary. Those are bigger, no?
Make sure to tell them. No, but I can't flipping in the. Yeah, I made it do it out. I came back.
I thought it was like it was scary.
What you said?
So.
You would have smacked it?
What?
Or would have smacked you? Man, the boy is enough food.
It will carry it too. Look what they're doing right here. Look at this shit. I could have ran right here. Look at this shit. Instead, I threw the arrow carriers. Look at that. He went open. Oh, this guy right here, funny. Man, fucked up.
Why are you so mad?
Look, I should have done this guy right here. Right here.
Yeah, you fucking retarded.
I know, I fucking.
Alright, give me my shit.
What the hell?
Oh,
That was the early second half.
alright, go.
Hold on. Oh, this guy?
And go.
Why make my quarterback trash?
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the end. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace. And you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try.
Oh,
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start.
What's 29 now?
Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get
All that
that
time
momentum
you didn't
because,
do it.
hey, this lead is
I was waiting for
very,
the
very
comeback.
slow. Here now, Johnny Townsend. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Okay. What are you doing? Why did he catch you?
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return.
All the way in the back.
Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after it early and try to create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. Here's Brent Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Wow.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
Come on.
Snap comes on one, and it's Carr.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jeffrey Simmons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh, hell no.
One that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. Even to this point as he kicks away.
Hey, 3-2, bitch.
Yeah, but I just got a touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here come the Raiders.
That's fine, bro. Come on. You, nigga?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now
a carry for Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Carr going to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Running is Jacobs. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on second down, Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On third down, Richard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Oh, no.
Picked off by Logan Wright.
Let's go.
Take this one back to the 37-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Your boy again.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter has not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man here in the second half.
Oh, Williams. Oh, no, the tight end. Waller. Hell no. Messed up with that.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Tannehill. And down he goes. Max Crosby able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles?
Well, most of the time when you're talking about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Here's Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
Tannehill now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. dancing to his left. And a fight through one tackle. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And a little floater there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I know they bought on it. How the fuck not? You get paid more than me. So you don't have to work that and you still get paid. Yeah, all this. Yeah. Fuck. I actually have to bust my ass to get fucking money I want. That's a difference. Not so better.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Tannehill. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. They were ahead of schedule after the game to 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
We just choose players, and it just depends on this.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. One more together. That's football, right? So each position,
tie game,
quarterback,
fourth
running back,
quarter, and they're
position,
going for this thing on fourth down.
depending on what they get in their life, that's what points to get me back.
Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. He gets this into the hands of
Unable
to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do. Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter, the rest of this game very interesting. Or now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They'll rifle this one deep right. Well, this is taken in. It's
I don't know what the hell.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider.
Oh, he did just sack and then he did that.
Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through, all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more thing. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
He definitely has like 300 yards now.
Carlson on for the PAT.
Yeah, it depends on how many yards you go.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Put up.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Back to throw, Tannehill. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. It wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more. Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 36, Tannehill. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill completes it to Davis. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You got it. You got it.
The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Tannehill. And finding Pruitt. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I gotta ask. Any question?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll get this complete to Batson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
There's Henry. He will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business establish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On first down, Jacobs. And this one has a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's get further around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Not fucking good, right? We got 2 kids. We got
from
1.
the 30 on second
I want to
down.
be with you. I want to be with you.
And eventually taken down here.
We only got 1. We got 2.
Rashawn Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Carr. This is Carr. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So they'll take the yardage and tackle 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Carr. Out to his left. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. Getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive
get that
to know
to
throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On first down, it's Jacobs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Flush to his right.
Oh,
he's taken down. Harold Landry able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking at 3rd and long. They run the counter. It's Jacobs. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. Certainly they want to win this game, but down 3, they know what they need to do. Get in field goal range, at least have a chance to tie.
And if you approach it the right way, you almost have a safety net. Knowing just a field goal gets it done. You don't press for the touchdown. but you take it if the opportunity comes, if the opening's there. Someone slips in the secondary and you get a big play. But otherwise, give the three, put that on the board, and try to extend the game.
They'll be trying to muster three. Of course, they'd love the score to win it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the points that they just had against them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries, and it's third down. Now Tannehill. Going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Tannehill now to throw. Open he's got it. He'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 23 yards on the pickup and a first. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good.
Wait till timeout. Yeah, you already know what I'm doing. Run the clock out, win the last minute. Want me to try to win right now?
They'll run on first down. Dawkins. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dawkins, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So a big kick to get this back to even, yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
You don't get nothing. I don't get nothing overtime. But I'm like,
now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now Carr. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
To throw his car.
Oh, Eli, what are you doing? Fuck.
Complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two short. Now the Raiders are going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
I wouldn't do that.
Stop
You don't get it like
seconds to go in the football game. And no move to get the offense.
You really do gamble like it.
Stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Now we have no timeout. 14
The
seconds.
Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop with 14 seconds to go in the game. From midfield, here's Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh!
6 points in his hands
Son
there.
of a bitch.
Hang on. Second down.
Yeah, go for it. Play the game or overtime. Yeah, fucking go to overtime. No way. No way. But
Now
no
Carr, after
way.
the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Right here. Hey, Foxtrot.
Carr to throw. Incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at its 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. First throw in overtime for Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack there to Arden King.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Off play action, Tannehill. Looking deep downfield.
Oh!
Caught inside the 30.
Yay!
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunt silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Woo! Phenomenal. Done. Typical Wings. 4-1.
see it making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? That type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. The game.
So for the Titans, it was the game that could have gone either way, but they hit the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they obviously fell to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So